Alright, I taped it. Do you guys think that it's safe to put my wooden hatch inside? Wipe glue off inside gap or doors won't fit. Inside gap? Or doors won't fit? Oh, like in here? Oh my god. Like in there, clean that off, wipe that off. Oh yeah, you're right. Gonna glue himself in. Oh my god. I just realized if I tried to put the doors in, dude, I would literally get glued in. Oh hell no. Yo, thank you, Kraken Force, bro. For thinking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh hell nah. How did this happen? Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do? Oh fuck. Shit. I fucking knew it was gonna somehow get all over me, bro. Of course this happened. Oh my god, bro. Hold on, I need to wipe off inside the door. And I'm not sure exactly how I should do this. Alright. Oh my god, it got on my fucking finger again. Did he not mix it, Lamau? Mix what? Five minutes, specially formulated marine adhesive. Caution, eye, skin irritant. Harmful if inhaled or contact with skin. May cause an allergic skin reaction. Avoid vapors and skin contact. Do not ingest professionally something. Clothing. Wear protective clothing, gloves, and eyewear. If inhaled, move person to fresh air and seek medical attention. If swallowed, rinse mouth immediately. Call poison center or doctor. If on skin or eyes, rinse in water for 15 minutes. You think I'm gonna sit there and wash my hands for 15 minutes? In that cold water? Chat, I'm gonna be alright, right? Retard still hasn't copped epoxy? Oh my god, you're right. I should put the cap on it. I think it's gonna get stuck closed. There's too much epoxy in the in-between. It's everywhere. It got on my fucking finger again, bro. I'm never touching that stuff again, bro. Fuck that. It's all over my fingers again, bro. Every time I touch it. Wash your hands. Bro, so wiping it off isn't enough? What will happen? Should I put a Band-Aid on? Bro, you're fucked? What are you saying? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. Make funeral arrangements. Bro, this kid. Call poison control. Osama bin Laden boat. Hold on, bro. I have an idea to stop these plates from moving, maybe. Now they shouldn't move. Oh shit, does that count as inhaling it? It's still on your skin despite wiping it off with tissue. You need soap to neutralize it, so you have a chance of your skin getting irritated off. My skin could fall off. Oh no. Should I put bleach on it? I know you're not supposed to touch bleach, but what if I just put a little bit of bleach on a towel to kill it? You can get a chemical burn. Just... Alright, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hand. Chat, I have an idea. I'm gonna wash my hand. I'm a genius, bro. I bought soap. Yo, I think my soap is broken, bro. Please don't leave the boat in your will. Yo, my soap is broken. Oh fuck, it's working. It's on your coat? Oh my god, bruh. How is this possible? Soap reacts with epoxy water only? No, 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 you're lying. What do I do with this soap now? Do I gotta put my hands into the ocean? This is gonna create toxic fumes. Alright, hold on. Let me go put my hands into the ocean. No! 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 Oh my god, bro. I just broke what I just recreated. No! No! Oh no. Oh no. Bro, I just broke the fucking wood again. When I climb out of the boat, I always put my hands on the broken piece of wood. That's why it broke to begin with. And now it just snapped again, bro. Fuck. My hand feels sticky from the epoxy still. So I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna call ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I got epoxy on my fingers.
Oh no, hypoxia can be serious. Are your fingers turning blue or feeling numb? You might want to get medical attention just to be safe.
No, I got epoxy on my fingers.
Oh, gotcha. If it's epoxy, you'll want to remove it carefully. Soap and warm water can help if it's still wet. If it's dried, gently scrape it off or use a safe solvent. Are you okay?
I have a sandpaper sponge. Should I use that?
A sandpaper sponge can help if the epoxy is dry, but be gentle to avoid irritating your skin. Maybe try a small area first. If it's not coming off easily, you could try a bit of acetone, but make sure to moisturize afterward. Sound good?
Can I just Can I just leave it and just hope that it doesn't go bad or hurt me?
If it's a small amount, it might not cause immediate harm, but it's better to remove it. Prolonged exposure can irritate your skin. Maybe try gently washing it off. If you're unsure, or it's a lot, you might want to check with a professional.
Will all it do is irritate my skin, or will it have to potentially be amputated?
No worries, amputation is extremely unlikely. Epoxy can cause skin irritation, but removing it soon and keeping the area clean should prevent any serious issues. Just take it step by step and you'll be fine.
Alright, it's fine. As long as I won't lose my fingers, I don't really care. I don't want to attend to the wound. But my fingers feel kind of weird. Yo, do you guys think that I can use the wooden hatch and close the door? Even though it's weak? I just accidentally broke it again, but I put it back in place. But it's going to be really weak. I can never touch it again or it will just instantly snap. My fingers feel kind of sticky, bro. I don't know. Your fingers turning red? Keep washing it? I don't want to. It's too hard to bring my hands into the water. I'll just give it a risk. Give it an hour. Your thumbs don't look too good. I just tuned in. He is bugging out. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to dry my hands. Why are you doing that? Look normal? Don't touch your eyes or dick. I already touched my, like, nose. Glue should be dry now, said 5 minutes. Do an IQ test live, please. I already did an IQ test, bro. It was 102. It was 102. If I did it again, it would probably be higher. If I did the same test. Cap? Nah, I deadass did it, bro. I did it on the stream. I have a screenshot. It was 90. No, bro, I did it again when I was at the hotel getting the boat. After the raft streams. When I was buying the boat. It wasn't 90, he's lying. No, bro. I have a screenshot. I did it on stream. I'll pull it up right now. I'll literally pull it up right now. Mew token voucher was 90. Yo, it's not Photoshop. I did it on stream. You guys hear me? All right, I'll find it right now, bro. Wait, let me not. Hold on. I don't want to press creator dashboard. It might leak shit.
Yeah, chat, why was that team playing so scary?
It might leak shit. Oh, I think I have to. Oh, no, I don't. It was when I was in the hotel. Maybe it was. Maybe this one. Maybe who knows? I'm trying to find my IQ, bro. Maybe this. No, it's not this. Oh, yes, it is this. Watch this, bro. Look, bro, I was locked in.
Cat is coded as 914, and hair is coded as A B C D A B C D E F G H A B C D E D E F G H.
This is a bad clip to show my smartness, but I don't know what the hell just happened. That was a bad example, but you'll see the IQ at the end, bro. Just let me show.
This is actually just insane, bro.
Dude, listen. I genuinely got lightheaded because my brain was moving so amazingly. I mean, so astoundingly. I swear I got lightheaded because my brain was getting overloaded, like the generator.
Third 7.
I was locked in, bro.
Choose a number, double it. Add.
I
2.
accidentally
Choose
didn't
a
have my
number,
camera on for part of
double
it though, because I was doing monkey.
Then all bloops are definitely lazzies. Okay, if all bloops are razzies and all razzies are lazzies, then all bloops are definitely lazzies. Bloops are razzies and razzies are lazzies, then all bloops are definitely lazzies. Well, for a bloop to be a lazzy, a bloop is a lazzy, but does that mean that all bloops are lazzies? And if all razzies are lazzies, if all bloops are razzies and all razzies are lazzies, then all bloops are lazzies, yes. What is the next letter in the sequence? OTTFFSS. OTTFFSS.
No, I didn't read chat, bro. I did it all in my brain.
No, bro.
I'll show you.
Which one of the 5 makes the best comparison? Brother is to sister as niece is to... I don't know what a niece is, bro. I never learned that. This isn't even fair. How is this IQ? Fred will be twice as old as John in 5 years. If John is 10 years old, how old is Fred now?
These are bad examples, but
Fred
stop.
twice as old as John. Oh my god. Just think.
No, I'm not clicking that, bro.
If Fred is as old as John in 5 years, Fred is as old as John in 5 years. If John is 10 years, how old is Fred?
All right, I'm gonna show the reveal, bro.
Hold on.
Boom, 102. No, don't not worry about that. That's not.
100 is considered average for the general population. IQ isn't specifically broken down by age in a way that changes the average much, so a score of 102 is quite normal for a 19-year-old.
All right, but is it above average?
Yes, it's slightly above
I'm
average.
above average
The average
IQ.
IQ score is around 100, so 102 is just a bit higher than the average. It's a perfectly respectable score.
What do you mean cap on God? I just showed you the whole test. That's not a legit IQ test. Yeah, no legit IQ test is online, bro. The only legit ones is in person. If you didn't cheat, take a different one now. 102 IQ, can't tie a knot, by the way. Ask about 95 IQ. I know a guy with 95 IQ. You couldn't pass a 6th grade IQ test? That's not true. What is the area of a rectangle with a length of 10 and a width of 6? Alright, this doesn't count, bro. How do I skip this question? Alright, I'm just gonna say 60. Convert 0.75 to a fraction. Boom, easy. What's the value of 4 in the number? What? What do you mean, what is the value of 4? We can't see the questions? My bad. Let me see it. Can you see them now? My screen is stretched. Do Mensa IQ? That thing is legit. No, I hate Mensa IQ, bro. That thing is only purely patterns. What does this mean? What is the value of 4 in the number? It's 40. Alright, I don't want to take this, bro. This doesn't count. Hold on. What if I do the United States? No, not GeoGuessr. New York? I think this is New York. Right? Or no, this is New York. What? What? Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. There's literally no way. North Carolina. Dude, Wyoming. Washington. Alaska. New Hampshire. Dude, what the fuck even is New Hampshire, bro? Where the fuck is New Hampshire? It has to be up here, bro. This irrelevant corner. Where the fuck is New... No, 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 no. How is this possible? Bro, where in the fuck is New Hampshire, bro? No, no, it doesn't exist. Oh, wait, I got it. Okay, Oklahoma. Oh, wait, Oh, New Hampshire was up there. And then I was on Minnesota. All right, now Oklahoma, somewhere over here. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. No, no, it's right here. No, it's right here. No, it's right here. No, it's down here. It's right here. It's actually here. No, it's here. It's here. No, there. Right here. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I drove to Oklahoma. Iowa. Boom. Dude, these random ass states, bro. Kansas, right here. Fuck. How is this possible? Dude, I know it's somewhere over here. No, 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 no. Nebraska, right here. Fuck. Right there. How is this possible? Okay, that's Nevada. That's Nevada. This is Nebraska. No sound? Really? Hear me? Mic's fucked. Hello, 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 hello. There should be sound, bro. I don't know what a niece is, Captain Sharky. Bro, I don't know what a niece is, bro. I do not know what a nephew is either, but it's fine. I don't need to know that thing. All right, I don't want to take a US map test. How? Because I just simply don't know. I never paid attention to what a niece or a nephew is. I don't pay attention to things like that because I do not think that it ever mattered. What are you to your uncle is a nephew? What I am to my uncle is a nephew. My uncle is my parents' brother. My uncle is my parents' brother, so I'm his nephew. So, you learn that through just living? No, no, no. I never learned that because I never paid attention to that part of life. I never learned that, dude. There's people in my family. I've probably met my nephews and my nieces, but I never knew that they're my nieces or my nephews because I didn't pay attention to that. I just look at them as humans, not nieces and nephews. All right, maybe I should try a different test. I don't really like to do the US. Now you're an actual AI. Um, do Europe? Hell no, I don't not want to do that. Go to Discord, do autism test. Bruh, I do not have autism, bro. Where is it? Does this shit say embrace your autism? Hold up a second. Embrace autism, bro. What? I don't have autism. The fuck is this shit? What is this, bro? Which one should I do? Autistic burnout construct. Copenhagen burnout inventory. Online alexithymia questionnaire. I don't have autism and I don't know what embrace means. The first one. This one, 8 statements, autistic. Oh, no, no. This one, AQ10, short autism spectrum quotient. Or should I do 50 ones? Fuck doing 50 statements, just do the fast one. Do the 50, do the 50, 50. Chat, 50 or 10? Yeah, the more questions, the more accurate. Let me just see what the questions is like. Basic info. Oh, it only takes 5 to 10 minutes. How do I take it? Where's the questions? Autism quotient. For each statement below, choose one response that best describes how strongly that statement applies to you. I prefer to do things with others rather than my own. I disagree. I prefer to do things the same way over and over again. I don't fucking know. If I do one thing, dude, what? The fuck type of question is this? What do you mean I prefer to do things the same way over and over again? If I want to do the same thing over and over again, I wouldn't do that probably. What does that even mean? I'm not going to do the same thing with same thing again and again over and over with the same result. So I guess I'll just say I definitely disagree. If I try to imagine something, I find it very easy to create a picture in my mind. I definitely agree. I frequently get so strongly absorbed in one thing that I lose the sight of other things. I mean, yeah, that could be true. For some certain things, it depends. I often notice small sounds when others do not. No, I do not know. I definitely disagree. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Actually, yes, maybe slightly agree. I usually notice car number plates or similar strings of information. No. I slightly disagree. Other people frequently tell me that what I've said is impolite, even though I think it is polite. Okay, nah, bruh. I definitely agree. When I'm reading a story, I can easily imagine what characters might look like. Yes. I am fascinated by dates. What the fuck is a date, bro? You mean the weird grape looking thing? Date like August 15th? Oh. Huh. No, I don't care about dates. I never paid attention to dates. I only learned the months of the year recently, but I still don't know if I know them. January, February, March, April, May. Wait, hold on. January, hold on, just wait. Hold on. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November. No, I mean October. November, December. How did you learn those recently? Because I just practiced them in the car. All right, hold on. Also, I do not know my alphabet, but that's fine. I don't need to know that. Who needs to know an alphabet? An alphabet is not important. As long as you can spell words, why do you need to know the order of the alphabet? I am fascinated by dates. No, I do not care about the dates. In a social group, I can easily keep track of several people's conversations. I don't know. I do not pay attention to that. Why would I pay attention to if I can pay attention to other people's conversations? Just booked all the flights? All right, bet. I'll see you soon. Um, I can easily keep track. Oh, wait, let me keep the questions down so you guys can see. I can easily keep track of several people's conversations. I don't know, bro. I don't pay attention to this. I'm just gonna say I slightly disagree. I find social situations easy. I guess I slightly agree. I tend to notice details that others do not. Um, maybe. I don't fucking know. How do I know what other details other people notice? I think that's just slightly agree. I would rather go to a library than a party? No, I would definitely not do that. I find making up stories easy. I mean, yeah, I could make up an easy story. I find myself drawn more strongly to people than to things. I'm not drawn to anything besides things. I am drawn more strongly to people? No. I tend to have very strong interests, which I get upset about if I cannot pursue. Why would I not be able to pursue an interest? If I want to pursue an interest, I would pursue it. Why would I not be able to pursue it? I'm just gonna say slightly disagree. I don't know. I enjoy social chit chat. I mean, I don't not really care. When I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgeways. What is that edgeway? When I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a edgeway. Wait, when I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgeways. It means you talk too much and people can't speak? Nah, that's not me. When I talk, it isn't always easy. I slightly disagree. I definitely disagree. I'm fascinated by numbers. No, I do not give a fuck about a number. When I am reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. I don't read stories, so I'm just gonna definitely disagree. I don't particularly enjoy reading fiction. Well, I don't read it, so definitely disagree. I find it hard to make new friends. Um, I mean, no. I notice patterns in things all the times. Maybe I slightly agree. I would rather go to the theater than a museum. Yeah, for sure. Wait, a theater like a movie theater? Or a theater like where they do plays? What is wrong with you, bro? I didn't do anything. Legit brain dead for real. Alright, I'm just gonna assume it means movie theater. It does not upset me if my daily routine is disturbed. I definitely disagree. Or no, I definitely agree. I don't care if my daily routine is disturbed. I frequently find that I don't know how to keep a conversation going. Slightly agree. I find it easy to read between the lines when someone is talking to me. I would say that I definitely agree. I usually concentrate more on the whole picture rather than the small details. Slightly agree. I am not very good at remembering phone numbers. Bro, who remembers phone numbers in this day and age? I don't know. I'm just gonna say slightly disagree. I do not usually notice small changes in a situation's or a person's appearance. I slightly agree. I know how to tell if someone is listening to me, is getting bored. Slightly agree, maybe. I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. Uh, it depends on the things that I'm doing, bro. I don't know. I'm just gonna say slightly disagree. When I talk on the phone, I'm not sure when it's my turn to speak. No, I definitely disagree. That's retarded. I enjoy doing things spontaneously. Oh, yeah, definitely agree. I am often the last to understand the point of a joke. Slightly agree. I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. Definitely agree. If there's an interruption, I can switch back to what I was doing very quickly. If there's an interruption, I can. No, definitely disagree. I'm good at social chit chat. Didn't they already ask this? I'm good at chit chat. Slightly agree. I don't fucking know. This is retarded. People often tell me that I'm doing good, that I keep going. Wait, what? People often tell me that I keep going on and on about the same thing. Yeah, I definitely agree. When I was young, I used to enjoy playing games involving pretending with other children. Pretending? Yeah, potentially. Slightly agree. I like to collect information about categories of things. Cat information about categories of things? Information about categories of things. Information about categories of things. I like to collect information about categories of things. Do I like to collect information about categories of things? Categories of things. So, like Home Depot, categories, generators, electric generators, gas generators, power tools, garden supplies. And I like to collect the information of the categories. Dude, this is retarded. I definitely disagree. I don't fucking know. Oh, this shit hurts my brain. I find it difficult to imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Slightly agree. I like to plan any activities I participate in carefully. I definitely disagree. I don't really care. Actually, slightly disagree. I enjoy social occasions. I slightly disagree. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. Slightly agree. New situations make me anxious. Slightly disagree. I enjoy meeting new people. I mean, I don't really care. Slightly disagree. I'm a good diplomat. I don't know what the diplomat is. I am not very good at remembering people's date of births. Definitely agree. Chat, what's a diplomat? Someone who's good at sorting conflict? Yes, I'm a good at conflict. I find it very easy to play games with children that involve pretending. I guess slightly agree. 19? What does 19 mean? Does not really offer much insight into specific offer traits. It always as input a single score. Any score of 26 or greater indicate the presence of autistic traits. The higher the score, the more autism you have. Furthermore, 80% of autistic people score 32 or higher, whereas only 2% of controls do. So scores of 32 and above are particularly insignificant. The A2 is particularly sensitive in distinguishing between autism and non-autism adult females, as 92% of autism females score 32 or higher. So I do not have autism. Who would have thought? I do not have autism. Congrats, you're just stupid. You can't blame shit. What? Nope, just retarded. Dyslexia test next. Dyslexia test. What? Oh, this is the test? Are they just gonna collect my information, bro? Do I have any diagnosed neurodiversity? What the hell is that? Yes. Yo, are they just gonna steal my information? Am I based in the UK? What does this have to do with dyslexia, bro? Do I often struggle with reading words accurately? Example, sometimes using the wrong sound in words, choosing the wrong word. No, I do not do that. All right, fine. Chat's saying I do. Do you find it challenging to decode or sound out unfamiliar words? Example, saying words the way they are written or writing words the way they sound. The sound the way? The words. Wait, what? Or writing the words the sound. Wait, what? Fuck this shit. Piece of shit test. Can I take a different test? What test should I take? Dude, we ever gonna sail? Friday Vagabond is dropping in. Chris travels smarter than this simpleton. Bro called me a simpleton. What? What test should I take? I'm scared to open the Discord. What's heavier? A pound of steel or a pound of feathers? Shut up, retard. A singular brain. The fuck? Multiphasic personality test? What the fuck is that? Question 1 of 104 is a psychological test that attests personality traits and pathologies. It is primarily intended to diagnose people who are suspected of having mental health issues, but can be used to discern whether people who are psychologically healthy have surprisingly personality characteristics. What are your scores on the famous multiphasic personality scale? Bro, should I take this, bro? Let me see what some of these questions are. I prefer not to get too close to people. Describes me somewhat. I engage in excessive cleaning. Not me. I am interested in weapons and or military history. Sir. I avoid cursing. Not me. Many of people who have claimed that they wanted to be friends with me, have really been motivated by a desire to sleep with me? What? Many of the people who claimed they wanted to be friends with me have been, no, bro. I don't have the aggression required to make it to the top. Not me. I am almost never happy and cannot think of anything that would make me happy. No, I'm fun. I am alone most of the time, and that isn't a problem for me. Describes me somewhat. Even when I'm accomplished a big goal of mine, I rarely feel prolonged pleasure or joy. Describes me somewhat. I feel miserable most of the time and often think to myself that it's probably my own fault. No. I am interested in competitive sports. Somewhat. I take a stand for what I believe in. Definitely me. I have often been called a strong personality. I don't know. Maybe. I'm frequently checking my body for signs of illness or disease. Sometimes. One time I thought I had cancer in my nipples, or one nipple. I don't really share my thoughts with other people. Somewhat. I often feel worthless or hopeless. No. I avoid certain people, places, things, or situations out of fear of disease or illness. No, I do not. I'm interested in cooking and baking. Not really. I often have to deal with people who are less important than me. The fuck type of trick question is this? This is just trying to get you to admit that you think you're more important than other people, but that's not me. My physical health is worse than that of other people my age. Maybe. I am a bit passive and often wait for others to do things for me. No. There's nobody here to do anything. Fine, bro. No. I'm the only one that can do things, bro. Just because I get help from chat doesn't mean that I wait for you guys to do something. I don't wait for you guys to clean my boat because you're not. Fine, bro. I'm good at absorbing setbacks and do not easily lose heart. Definitely me. My thoughts jump from topic to topic. Yes. Actually, definitely me. I'm interested in skincare. No. I like caring for children and or animals. No, not really. I have certain things in my home that must be lined up or arranged in a specific manner. No. I am interested in cars or tools, somewhat. I'm physically more active than most. No, not really, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I have a tendency to isolate myself from other people. Somewhat. I have higher sex drive than other people my age. I don't fucking know. I am usually calm with few strong emotions. Definitely me. I engage in specific rituals such as checking, counting, or cleaning. Checking, counting, or cleaning. Rituals. I don't engage in rituals. That help me retain my mental focus. No. People around me want to destroy my reputation. Low key, yeah, somewhat. I am interested in technology and gadgets. Sure, yes. I am involuntarily preoccupied with contamination by dirt. What? The fuck does that even mean? Preoccupied with contamination of dirt? What the fuck does that mean? I am involuntarily preoccupied with contamination of dirt, germs, chemicals, and radiation, or have intrusive fears of acquiring disease. No. I think of myself as a failure. No. I am more important and I get irritable more easily than other people. I know. No. My IQ has been tested to be in excess of 180. Yes, of course. I'm just kidding. Like what? This is literally just to see if you're a fucking retarded delusional narcissist. I have so many ideas I can sometimes be exhausting to others. Yes. I take an analytical approach to most things. Somewhat. I worry a lot about having serious illness or disease. Somewhat, maybe actually. I have thoughts that make sense to me, but others say are strange. Facts. I have intrusive thoughts about violence and aggression, and are intrusive thoughts that are related to cultural taboos. The fuck does that even mean? But maybe somewhat. Actually, yes. I am often concerned about my health. Not really. I have been so concerned about my health that it has interfered with my personal relationships and our performance. No. I'm pretty happy with things that are going in my life. Yes. Actually, yes, sure. I often get into situation with other people where they end up hurting or disappointing me. No, no. I've been told that I give nonsense answers. Yes, probably. There are no right or wrong ways of making money, so much as there are easy and hard ways. Yes. Well, there's some wrong ways. I don't fucking know. I have often been seen as cold or withdrawn. Sure. I hesitate to confide in others. Well, I don't know what to confide in another person is, but I'll just say, sure. Many of people in my life secretly want to deceive me. No. I rarely feel remorse for something I've done. Uh, yes. I'm recognized as one of the most generous people in my social circle. No. I mean, maybe? No, not really. I find the thought of opening myself up to new people very frightening. Nothing is frightening, but I do not do that. Others are conspiring to harm me. No, bro, I'm not fucking schizo. No one's conspiring to harm me. I'm interested in interior decoration. Hell no. I yield when others intimidate me. What does yield mean? No, I do not. My thoughts have tendency to run in certain strange loops and dwell on weird themes, and I wish I could get rid of this. No. I sometimes take foolish risks without thinking too much about the consequences. Potentially. I often feel uncomfortable or tense, not me. I can make things happen by thinking intensely about them. No? I plunge into projects on impulse. Yes. I am sometimes eaten up by jealousy on the inside. No. I don't really have a need for close relationships. True. I crave extreme experiences because life is generally so boring. Yes. I often have headaches or other bodily ailments seemingly for no reason. Somewhat. Actually, no, I never have headaches really, but stomach aches sometimes. I often think that interaction with other people are just more trouble than they're worth. Potentially. It's no big deal for me if I hurt other big people's feelings. Uh, n- no. Well, I mean, if I generally do something wrong, sure. But if I just put my foot down and then they hurt, I don't give a fuck. I have seen things that others thought weren't really there. Nope, I'm not squeezed. Nope. People deliberately do and say things to provoke me. Maybe. Maybe the chat does, but that's not really counting. I am interested in video games and or board games somewhat. I am regarded as the most intelligent person in my social group. Definitely me. Just kidding. You guys would obviously say no, so I'll just see what you guys would say. I am often asked friends or family to reassure me that I do not have an illness or disease. No. When I'm alone, I nevertheless sometimes feel as if there's someone or someone watching me. No. Well, actually, yeah, sometimes. I watched The Walking Dead when I was in like middle school or elementary school, and I thought zombies were gonna come attack me, maybe. I need less sleep than most. No. I use others to get what I want. No. I worry about losing control and inadvertently hurting myself or those close to me. Good news, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't. I worry about losing control and inadvertently hurting myself. No. I am usually suspicious of other people and their motives. Yeah, sometimes. I have enjoyed hurting someone physically, sexually, or emotionally. Hurting someone sexually? What the fuck does that even mean? No. Things around me often feel unreal. No. I am not interested in making friends. Yeah. I am often feel suspicious of people even after they've acted loyally toward me. Somewhat. I have powers that others would not be able to understand. I'm not gonna say I have fucking powers, bro. Like, that sounds retarded. I have abilities. I appearance the need to constantly check or arrange things. No. Throughout my life, I always acted ethically or morally, somewhat. I have been so overcome by bad news or unexpected developments that I have trouble breathing. No. I have repetitive thoughts that cause me anxiety, somewhat. Other people have told me that what I say is incoherent, somewhat. I am repeatedly check light switches, water faucets, the stove, and or locks my door, somewhat. Others are talking about me behind my back, trying to put me down unfairly. Uh, no. This is just like to see if you're like a paranoid schizo, like thinking people are out to get you. Like, people say I say strange things. Maybe. I am really shy or inhibited. No. I fantasize about punishing people who think they're better than me. Nah, I don't not fantasize about punishing people that think they're better than me. But I don't fuck with people that think they're better than people. But I do not fantasize about. Maybe actually somewhat. Maybe. I spend a lot of time on internet looking up information about illnesses and disease. No, not really at all. I struggle to control my obsessive thoughts. Not really. So you don't fuck with ice? Nah. I mean, I don't think. I mean, shit. I don't know. I mean, there's levels to it. I don't necessarily think that he thinks that he's better than me. I don't really get that feeling. Maybe I'm wrong, but I monitor my romantic partner, friends, and or family members to find out who is being unfaithful. He does? Yeah, maybe he does. I don't know. I feel like he's not really honest. I feel like he is not truly that narcissistic. I think he just kind of plays that. I monitor my romantic partner. I think he's just like, you have to bow down to me because I am your superior. Like, I don't think he genuinely cares that much. But I don't fucking know. I monitor my romantic partner, friends, and or family members to find out who is being unfaithful. He's deaf better off stream? Yeah. Nah, he actually thinks he's God? I don't know. If he does, then I guess I don't care if people think they're better than me that much. But there's levels. If they're gonna treat you differently because they think it, then that's an issue. But maybe if they just simply think it and they don't do anything else, they don't treat you differently, then maybe that's not an issue with me. I monitor my romantic partner, friends, or family to find out who's being unfaithful. No. Um, I am interested in clothing and fashion, somewhat. I am less interested in romance and dating than most people I know. Oh, yeah. I am almost always exaggerated and active. No. Most people refer to me as sympathetic. Probably no. Yes, PogTX programmed his AI bot to say the N-word. And yes, he did. I'm rarely enthusiastic about anything. Somewhat. I often feel as if nothing I do really matters. Mm, no. I often feel that I've let myself or others down. No. Masculine identity 50. Is that what the fuck? 6% feminine identity? Hypochondriasis? 6% depression? 17% hysteria? 45% psychopathic deviant? 20% paranoia? 15% psychasthenia? 35% schizophrenic? 35% hypomania, 65% social introversion, 93% Yo, what? What do you mean 35% schizo? And 6% feminine? Gay Alright, bro. Unpin why yo, who pinned that, bro? And what do you mean 6% depression? I'm not fucking depressed. And like what? What does this even mean? Masculine identity measures how rigidly a person conforms to stereotypical masculine gender roles. Measures how rigidly a person conforms to stereotypical gender roles. Hypochondriasis measures a wide variety of vague and non-specific complaints about bodily functions that are likely to persist in the face of repeated medical tests that come out negative. What? Many complaints related to hypochondriasis pertain to the abdomen and the back as well as the... What does that even mean, bro? Depression measures clinical depression, which is characterized by... excuse me, by poor morale, lack of hope in the future, and general dissatisfaction with life. Bro, I do not have depression. I do not have poor morale, lack of hope in the future, and general dissatisfaction with life. Measures a melange of traits related to the classic definition of hysteria, such as poor physical health, shyness, cynicism. Do 8th grade spelling test? Alright. Bro, you are suicidal. How the fuck are you gonna tell me that? Psychopathic deviant measures general social maladjustment, lack of ethics or morality, and the absence of strongly pleasant experiences. Alright, I don't really care. Schizophrenia. This test is retarded. Probably. Bro said I'm 6% feminism, 6% depression, 35% schizophrenic. This might be bad.
The gymnasium can accommodate 10,000 spectators. The gymnasium can accommodate
Am I supposed to? What am I supposed to
10,000
do?
spectators.
All right. The gymnasium can accommodate how many spectators?
The gymnasium can accommodate 10,000 spectators. The gymnasium.
What? No. Wait. Gymnasium. No, that's a typo. That's a typo. And what do you mean 10,000 is spelled wrong? And nah, bro, get the fuck out of here. That doesn't count.
The senator should abstain from voting in this election. The senator should abstain from voting in this election.
Perfect. Boom.
It takes years for a tree to accumulate age rings. It takes years for a tree to accumulate age rings.
How is this 8th grade, dude? I'm a professional. That's a typo. Alright, accumulate is actually spelled wrong, but those are typos, bro.
The next few weeks will interfere with my accustomed routine.
The next few weeks will
interfere with
interfere
my accustomed
with
routine.
my accustomed. I do not know how to spell accustomed. This is bad. Accustomed routines. Dude, that was so close.
The acoustic guitar in the studio is fine-tuned. The acoustic guitar in the studio is fine-tuned.
Easy. That's a typo.
I met an old acquaintance just a few hours ago. I met an old
How the fuck do you spell acquaintance?
just a few hours ago.
Booyah. What? Oh my god, dude. These random ass words that nobody uses.
Illegal acquisition of wealth is punishable by law.
Illegal
what? Acquisition of wealth is punishable by law.
Illegal acquisition.
Illegal acquisition of wealth is punishable by law. Illegal acquisition of wealth is punishable by law.
I spelled accusation instead of acquisition. And I spelled wealth wrong. And I spelled illegal wrong. Wait, no, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't.
His acquittal in court gave him a new
What
perspective
the fuck is in Kittle a cork, bro? What 8th grader is using a Kittle a cork? What the fuck does that even mean?
His acquittal in court gave him a new perspective in life.
Easy. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't know it was in court. I thought in court was a word. And I spelled life wrong.
Adolescence is the most exciting stage of
Oh, I
life.
definitely can't spell this.
Adolescence is the most exciting stage of
Adolescence is the most exciting stage in life. Oh my god, wait, I actually spelled. Oh. Dude, that literally says adolescent. 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 Adolescence. Adolescence. Whatever, bro.
I was only an adolescent when my life changed completely.
Oh my god.
I was only an adolescent when my life changed completely.
I only learned how to spell completely recently, so let's see if this is correct. Let's go. What? No. I could have sworn that I spelled adolescence correctly. Dude, they used a different version. They said adolescent instead of adolescents.
I got an aerial view of the whole island. I got an aerial view of the whole island.
Huh.
The amateur singer gave a perfect rendition of my favorite song. The amateur singer gave a perfect rendition of my favorite song.
God damn it. I spelled rendition right. Let's go.
The exiled president was granted political amnesty. The exiled president was granted political amnesty.
Amnesty. What? How was I supposed to know it's with an A, bro?
The most read portion of the magazine is the anecdote page. The most read portion of the magazine is the anecdote page.
Anecdote. That's definitely not right. What? What do you mean read instead of read? It literally said red, bro. It said red. It said red. He said red, bro. And I forgot a whole word? Oh my god.
The little boy's mischief brought annoyance to his parents. The little boy's mischief brought annoyance to his parents.
I forgot the T. That's a mistake. I mean, that's a typo. And boys spelled right, the spelled right. It's just talking about capitals.
She received a love letter from an anonymous person. She
Oh no, I don't know if I know how to spell receive.
a love
I got it.
letter from an anonymous person.
Anonymous. Anonymous. Anonymous.
Scientists observed that lightning is an antecedent to thunder. Scientists observed that lightning is
I haven't got one
an
correct.
antecedent to thunder.
Smart score out of 100.
Scientists observed that lightning is an antecedent to thunder. Scientists observed that lightning is an antecedent to thunder.
I guess I know what an antecedent is.
Scientists observed that lightning is an antecedent to thunder. Scientists observed that lightning is an antecedent to thunder.
Alright, fuck this shit. Let me do something else, bro. This ain't it, bro. This is not it. What else could I do, bro? 8th grade general trivia. There's got to be one that looks better than this. Why do these look like they're from the 1990s, bro? Alright, whatever. I'll just do it. A light bulb converts blank energy into blank energy when you flip on a switch. Electrical to light. Electrical to light. A light bulb converts blank. Fuck is happening? What the fuck? If a person has type B blood, they can donate blood for a blood transfusion to anyone with what type blood? Dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna say B and AB. If your body uses energy to maintain a steady internal temperature of about 98.6 Celsius, I don't know Celsius. I'm just gonna guess 60. The process of succession that begins in a place without any soil is called blank cessation. Bro, I just don't like this because it's not even, it's just simply uneducationment, bro. How am I supposed to know? If I don't know it, I don't know it. So, it just, like, pointless to even take, bro. I don't want to just guess on shit. I'm just gonna say equilibrium. Blank of an object is the speed of an object and its direction of motion. Blank of an object. Velocity. Blank is the process that uses cell division to regrow body parts. Regeneration. What happens when a liquid changes into a gas? Evaporization, condensation, sublimation, vaporization. Vaporization. The oldest moon rocks date back to how many years ago? Like, why would I know this, bro? The moon rocks? What the fuck is a moon rock? A rock on the moon? Why? I'd be smoking the moon off. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, this is just, like, dumb, bro. I'll rather play something else. Something more fun. Should I do GeoGuessr? Oh my god, wait, I got 10 out of 100. That's 100%. I think. Wait, I'm only on question 9. What does that mean? Does that mean I only got one of my answers right? Do a different one? Should I do GeoGuessr? GeoGuessr is gonna be hard. IQ test? I mean, I've already done one recently, but I could do an IQ test. Watch a video on typing knots in practice. I don't know if I really want to tie knots right now. I don't know. Learn knots. I'd rather play games, honestly. Tying. Play food guesser? What is that? You need to learn? Yeah, I know I do need to learn because I lost, like, a lot of money due to not being able to tie knots. What the hell is this? Bro, this is something like like Hispanic or something. I'm just gonna say, oh hell nah. I have to guess where it's from and not what it is. Okay, this is from Spain. Ice cold? Does that mean I'm good? Oh no, that means I'm bad. Okay, it's from India. Fuck. Okay. It's from Mexico. Did I get it right? Let's go. Dude, so I was close with Spain. Ice cold means you're close? No. I don't think that. No, no, no. What is this? This is Japan. Fuck, I'm hot. Korea. Let's go. This is Asia. Is Asia not a real place? Why won't it let me do Asia? Fuck. Alright, hold on. I gotta think. You guys are saying China, but now you guys are. I don't want to guess that though. I'm gonna say this. Watch this. No, no, no. Oh my god, that was close. If this is right, what? I don't know what's border of Vietnam. Fuck. China? Bruh. Dude, what? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Italy. Borders of Italy. French. I mean, France. Dude, it's borders of France and Italy. Germany. Let's go. What the hell is that? Africa. Oh no, never mind. That's a place. I mean, a continent. Spain. Warm. Ecuador. Ice cold. India. Dude, I'm doing good, bro. I cannot fail now. I only have 2 guesses left. Zimbabwe. Morocco. What is that white shit? Fuck, it's warm between Spain and Morocco. Sour cream? Hold on, let me check the other picture. Oh, fuck. Dude, this is definitely... Actually, I have no idea where this is. It might be in Africa. Maybe Jamaica? I don't know what Jamaica looks like, bro. I'm just gonna say Jamaica. This is my last guess. I already said Ecuador. Kenya? Oh shit, wait, it low-key could be Kenya. Yo! W chat, bro. Wait, I failed? Or I got perfect? Oh no, it was Nigerian. Fuck! Dude, Nigerian is so close to Jamaica, I feel like. Or it's similar. Different continents? Dumbass. Giga racist? No, bro. Nigerian is on Africa? Tell us where Jamaica is. It's in the bottom right of the US somewhere. Hold on. What is resume campaign, bro? Statue of Liberty. What the hell is this? But there's multiple. There's more than one Eiffel Towers? Dumb test? Let me do a dumb test. What the hell is this? Is this the Queen Elizabeth Palace? Let's see here. I'm just gonna put it somewhere in London. What? What the fuck is Moscow? It's in Russia? Holy shit, bro. Russia is gigantic. Bro, Russia is ginormous. Russia is like the whole size of Europe. I mean, Asia. Russia is in Asia? No. There's no way. So Russians are Asians? No, that's weird. That can't be right. Eiffel Tower. Where's Italy? I don't know where the Italy is. I'm just gonna say Italy. The Eiffel Tower isn't in Italy? Nah, you're lying, bro. I could have sworn it was in Italy, bro. I thought that was 100% correct. Bro. It's not in Paris? The Eiffel Tower isn't in Paris? Oh my god, Paris is in France, not Italy. I thought Paris was in Italy, bro. Yo, this place looks crazy. This is... I know exactly where this is. The fuck? What the hell is that? Bro, there's like an alien in the sky. What the fuck? Yo, what are these things, bro? Alright, this is in Qatar. If I can just find it. Alright, I can't find it. So, I'll just say it's in between all of these. Oh no, it's Saudi Arabia. Oh my god, where was it? China? Shanghai? What is this? How am I supposed to know where this is? Alright, this is in Germany. Watch. Oh my god, I was so close. I know where this is. Oh, it's somewhere here. It's somewhere here, bro. Oh, it's over here. Now, where exactly is it? Because I've never been to it before. Maybe it's over here. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty, bro. Yo, this is Ryan Morgan, bro. Free Ryan Morgan. Free Ryan Morgan, bro. He's right here. He's in the Eric M. Taylor Center. Free Ryan Morgan, bro. Free Ryan Morgan. Free Ryan Patrick Morgan till it's backwards. Alright, I don't know where it is, bro. I'm just gonna put a random island. I'm just gonna say it's, over here. What? No way the Statue of Liberty is right there. I drove past the Statue of Liberty to go on a ferry and I didn't see it? I literally took this ferry and I didn't see the Statue of Liberty? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I literally drove right past this thing in a boat, bro. Wow. Alright. What else could I do? iPad kit. Learn to sail? I mean, dude, alright, I guess I could watch some sailing videos. Dinghy to McDonald's.
Welcome back to another video. The week has finally come.
What?
I told.
People
I'm chasing it.
Dude, every time I
And
go
Vods,
to him,
I'm gonna
he's
be in the
gambling.
air, bro, without my iPhone. So will I be able to, I won't be able to see the pin. Fuck, I won't be able to.
55% say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna chase it. What's the number that Paulie said? 10, after I'm gonna place that, I gotta remember it.
10, 9, 20. 10, 19, 20.
10, 19, 20. 10, 19, 20. 10, 19, 20. 10.
The hell is he doing in the water? His fall off is crazy. I mean, bro, it's just because I'm pretty sure he started a script. He started a script. Damn, bro. I have way more viewers. Or wait, no, maybe I don't. But my chat's faster. Damn, Vitaly. I think it's because he started a script that pedophile catches, bro. I think it's because he started to do that. Sneak dissing? No, I'm not sneak dissing. I'm pretty sure it's because he started to script that shit and like he just would leave for a long time maybe. And he would just gamble too long and the production was pretty bad. Like, why would you script that shit, bro?
Balls, and we're gonna try to grab one of those, tie off there for a night and a half, and then all day tomorrow.
Yeah. No, some people that like have less technical motion analytic wise, they make more money than me because they're more well known. Like Vitaly is like 100 times more known than me, or more like famous or whatever on like other places. So I guess that's why. But Kick doesn't really care about your stream. It's more about how famous you are in the world, really.
You the Christ of the Deep, that we can maybe check that out if it's not too cold. Well, good morning.
His boat is.
Backed up. Everything ready to go.